This is Jesus Manuel Mena Garza. I recently had the opportunity to check out a 2020 Tiffin Motorhomes Phaeton 40 IH, a very nice luxury Class A diesel pusher. Here's some of the various configurations. Of course, you can always pause this video because I shot it in 4K for your visual pleasure. Again, you can pause this video at any time to look at certain video elements and to check out these specs here. So this unit sleeps 7 human beings. The length is about 41 feet 4 inches, and it has a fresh and gray water capacity of 100 gallons, a black capacity of 55 gallons. It was an absolutely gorgeous day at Vogt RV Motorhomes and Towables. They have various locations throughout the Dallas-Fort Worth area. At one location they sell Airstreams, another they sell Leisure Travel, and at this location they sell Tiffin products, Jayco products, and they have a service center right across the street. So they're quite busy at Vogt RV. So this is a Tiffin motorhome, Class A, a luxury model. They have very nice high-end Michelin tires, no cheap tires here, nice aluminum rims. All kinds of storage under there. And of course the slides are seamless slides, so they're a high quality slide. And of course there's the slide out mechanism. If you have any questions, of course, contact your local Tiffin Motorhome dealership or the folks here at Vogt RV. There's a TV, is right there behind that door. And behind this door they have all kinds of wires, and they're all labeled very nicely. So in case you or your service provider will have easy access, and they'll say, yeah, this is what it's supposed to do, and it's supposed to be connected there and does this. Yeah, it's always bad when you have a bunch of wires and you don't know what they are for. You know, these are actually labeled. So they took the time and did a great job. So this is a Phaeton model. Of course, this unit has a Cummins diesel, and behind here are some of the various electronics that controlled the engine and various devices within this fabulous, absolutely luxurious Class A motorhome. Again, if you have any questions about this unit, I would recommend contacting your local Tiffin Motorhomes dealership or the kind folks at Vogt RV here in Fort Worth, Texas. They're also in Dallas and have, of course, like I told you earlier, various locations within the DFW area. There's a ladder. You can go on the roof and hang out there, or take care of business, make sure everything's okay on the roof. There's not any damage or any issues. There's a business end of the Class A, the motor. Again, you're not lacking for storage in this absolutely beautiful Class A. Let me open up this door for you. It's rather shallow, but you can put some items in there. What would you put in there? Don't forget to leave your kind and friendly comments below the description. I would greatly appreciate it. And of course, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much. And there's the 50 amp cord and a container for some of the fluids and various controls right there. And again, they label everything, and they label it very nicely. They don't just use a cheap label maker. They actually take the time out to do something of a high quality. And there's some of the controls for the motorized 50 amp cord. More storage here. And of course right here is the basically the utility center where you can connect the water and also the water filtration systems all right here. And they even have an area there where you can put your paper towels. Make sure you have your hands nice and tidy. Even leave you a little bottle of Purell. That's amazing. That's totally amazing. I have to give a lot of credit to the folks at Tiffin. I was talking to one of their reps a couple weeks back over there, and they were at Vogt RV. They're very pleasant folks, very professional too. This is the AquaHot system. Make sure all your water needs are dealt with appropriately and efficiently and effectively. Some storage here, these two doors here on each side access the storage, and of course these all slide out in case you have some serious items. When you buy a Class A, make sure it can actually haul stuff. It may have a lot of storage, but then again it may not be able to haul stuff. I was recently looking at a travel trailer that had a lot. It was a big travel trailer, but had incredibly modest cargo carrying capacity. You got to make sure you have, check the labels and ask the salesman and say, how much cargo carrying capacity? You have all this storage, but can I put a bunch of stuff in there? And you want to carry all your stuff. If you're a Class A type of person, you want to carry a lot of stuff. You want your lifestyle to go with you down the road. Here's some of the switches to turn off the battery, and of course your sine wave inverter. Clean sine wave, not modified. You don't want modified. That's not good. Clean sine wave. That's the way to go. Thought I'd show you up there and let you take a peek at the insulation, the foil wrap. Various controls. Beautiful door construction. Those doors are solid as a rock. Let's take a peek at this door. And right here they have a bunch of batteries. 6 very nice and significant batteries. They look like golf cart batteries, like 6 of them. I think they're 6 volt each. Maybe they're 12 volt each. I don't know. That's a question again for who? You're a Tiffin salesperson, either at Vogt or wherever you're at in the United States of America and Canada. And there's the wiring arrangement. There's a shot of the Michelin tires and aluminum rims. These aren't hubcaps. These are solid aluminum rims. There's some more controls right there, and it says do not spray this area with water because you will screw everything up. It'll short circuit and go kablooey. You do not want that. Fair warning to all you folks out there. Hope you can read that when you buy this. And make sure not to put any water in there. Just keep it nice and closed, and don't even leave it slightly ajar. Of course, that's where you put your diesel fuel. And let's go out towards the front. They have quite a few of the Tiffin models. They have the whole range from high-end to super high-end. And I really have a great time visiting the folks at Vogt RVs in Fort Worth. I'm going to be taking some of my students. I'm teaching in the fall an RVing class at the local community college to seniors. It's one of my volunteer activities. And I'm going to bring them to Vogt and some of the other RV dealerships in the region so they can take a peek at some of the stuff, get an orientation. And some of the folks at Vogt last time were very, very nice to give us an orientation and let us look around. And they had a lot of fun down there. And a lot of them have money to buy something like this, so it's not exactly that they're just looking. Some are actually in the market to buy something, some of my students. They own everything from Airstreams to Tiffin Motorhomes, my students. And there's a row of buttons, USB outlet, a monitor, another monitor, all kinds of controls. I'm used to driving a simple American car or American truck. I've never driven something so massive. I heard it's pretty easy, but I would love to get behind the wheel and go for a long trip back home to California. Visit family. My sister has a ranch down there, And she has plenty of land. We're in San Jose, with the over in the mountains overlooking San Jose, at a ranch on Mount Hamilton Road, where I can park this. I can back it in there, no problem. So there's a TV and plenty of storage all the way around. A little fan. And let me open up this storage area for you, just to get an idea. Solid wood door fronts, of course, high quality stains and materials. Top notch. So that's the overriding theme for this Class A motorhome, is that everything is top notch, and of course the price point reflects that. That's a look at the ceiling, the light treatment for the ceiling, the lights, overhead lights, and the nice ceramic floors. You have a sofa to the left and easy chairs to the right, and a dinette right there. Let's go all the way to the back and then work our way from the back to the front. I thought I'd try that, do something different. Start from the back, work our way forward. Let me turn on the light first. You have a safe right there. You can put some items in there, can't you? Put my $12 watch in there. And you have a nice little storage area right here. It's your choice what you want to do in there. You can put some of your clothing in there. And down there's a fuse box. They have two areas where they have fuse box. This one is for the 110, the alternating current, and to the right they have the 12 volt. Nicely built drawers, plywood box and sanded, high quality plywood at that. Solid wood door fronts, of course all metal glides. Only thing that was missing is soft close, and that's the fuse box for the 12 volt, if I understand it to be correct. And you have a couple drawers down here. Again, I'm not an electrician. I have a very much a basic understanding of electronics. I have several family members that are engineers and technicians, and work at some serious locations doing some serious computing. But I have only a modest understanding of electricity, but a good understanding. At least I know not to do certain dumb things. There's a stacked washer and dryer and a storage area right below it. Perfect. I like stackable units. You can always throw something in there. And there's your toilet. And to the right of there is the shower. When you buy an upscale motorhome like Tiffin, you have options. You can have a very large shower, a smaller shower, or a medium-sized shower like you see on the right here. There's some storage and a nice porcelain foot flush toilet. I think it's foot flush. I think it might be actually. You just press a button. This is a seamless shower surround, thick fiberglass, and of course you have a skylight, and that skylight has a little area there where you can close it and make sure if you want nice and dark, you can do that if you want. It's up to you. And of course, excellent hardware. Let me close this and let me twirl that little knob. Here we go. Let's twirl around and take a peek towards the sink area. You have two sinks here. And you actually have soap dispensers, plenty of AC receptacles and storage down there. And up there you have a medicine cabinet to put all your various items, be they medicines or just brushes and toothbrushes, etc. Again, this is deep storage, especially for a medicine cabinet. There I am in the reflection. Alternating current, and you have each of you has a soap dispenser where you can put your liquid soap right down there. Easy peasy. And beautiful porcelain sinks. Let me fix that. Everywhere you look, there's controls for the light. They have multiplex controls for this unit, and soffit lighting, overhead lighting, all kinds of different lighting. Let's go into the business end of this motorhome, the bedroom. I really like it. Plenty of storage up there, area on each side where you can put a cup. And of course, you can either have the queen bed or the optional king for this unit. Storage down there where you can put some of your items, and of course receptacles for alternating current and USB, and more multiplex controls. Very nice. Get your own individual light in case you like to read at night or look at, or just want to have a nice discussion before dozing off. Quite a few drawers there, and even up there. And you got a little TV to the left, and of course a window to the right. So you have the option of looking out the TV or looking out the window. And this is unusual. They actually have the cabinet for the for all the different hi-fi and antennas and different things, controls, electronic devices. They have it ventilated. That's very, very, very smart because those things get hot and you don't want them overheating. There's a laundry hamper. It's a good size one too, and it's well built. Let me open this up, and there's some controls back there that you can access for the HDMI systems. Let me close it. I had to do it with one hand, so it took me an extra 10 seconds here, but I got it done. I'm semi, capable of doing things like that. So let me close these doors up. So what do you think so far? I really like this unit. The only problem I have is that I don't have any place to put it. And if I had a place to put it, it'd probably cost me a couple dollars. And I don't have that kind of budget. But maybe you have that kind of budget and you can afford a very nice Tiffin Class A diesel pusher. Again, another control panel. And this is the half bath for all your guests so they can wash their hands and take care of business right there. And they have a nice little view to the outside world, and you have some medicine and storage cabinets right there. Your guests will be totally impressed by this little half bath. It's absolutely beautiful. All kinds of goodies you can put in there for them in case they want to wash their hands, take care of business. It's all going to be there for them. And nice little sink, nice little porcelain sink with solid surface countertops right there. And an area there where you can put some other items. You can hang clothes or towels or whatever you want. You know better than I do what you would do with that space. Get a nice little peek at the ceramic floors. And of course, the residential Maytag refrigerator. This refrigerator has a very contemporary look, has a lot of nice controls for water, ice, etc. And of course the top area is all refrigerator and the bottom part is freezer. Fill it with stuff that you like to keep cool, be it vegetables or beverages, whatever, it's your choice. And down here you can keep your frozen items. And my wife likes to throw her beverages in the freezer for a few minutes before she partakes of her beverages while watching a movie at home. So I always think the same here. This is a pull-out pantry. Beautifully designed. Very high quality. Again, I'm starting to sound like a broken record. This is a one sweet unit. I really like it. Look at that. It's all super well designed, high quality materials, and you can adjust it any way you want. Little button there. I don't know what it does. Maybe it locks it. Maybe you have to press it before you pull it out. I don't know. Another question for your Tiffin Motorhomes representative, salesman, or the folks here at Vogt RVs. Solid surface countertops, 2 chairs there. I wonder if they give you another couple little folding chairs. I don't know. And you have storage under there. You have storage everywhere. And very nice. My wife would sit there and just do her, get on her computer and do some reading, do some research. She's planning to retire in a couple years, and hopefully she keeps busy continuing to do research. Nice little lamp sconce, and of course controls for the lights. And that's a sofa there. If I remember correctly, that converts to a bed. I may be wrong. Again, contact your local dealership and they will clarify. Got a little area there, a little storage, and right above it a little tiny table where you can put a beverage. And of course, don't forget to use a coaster. You got an alternating current and USB there, hidden away. And a good size TV. I like a good size TV. And of course, it's right across the way from two super cozy chairs. I sat in those chairs for a while, and of course, both of them have seat belts. Those were nice chairs, especially in the reclined position. I'll be showing you right now these two easy chairs in the reclined position. There's the seat belts, so you can carry at least 4 people with you. And look at that. Goes in, goes out. You have 2 cup holders, and you have storage right back there. Let me open that up. That's typically a spot for remotes in a publication that you're currently reading, whatever book you're reading. You just toss it in there, and when you get back to the chair, you pull it back out, and you go, I got to finish this book or finish this article. This time around, I'm going to let it go all the way to the super recline position, nap time position. You know, you have to get up eventually and go to bed position. Yes, very nice and plush. So what do you think of lighter fabrics? Would you like darker fabrics? Would you like a tan or a brown or a gray? That pulls out, but I couldn't figure that out, so I decided not to do it. I didn't want to break anything. So you have storage up there and a convection microwave. Let me open this storage here. Again, beautiful hardware, and the pistons to hold it up. And of course, the door fronts are superior. Tiffin's known for superior, A+, cabinetry. I mean, they're the best with cabinetry. I really love their cabinets. Nice backsplash, solid surface countertops. 1, 2, 3 drawers on the right, and of course, below that washing machine. That's a funny little noise, isn't it? And that's, yes, more storage. And to the left is more storage. Again, there's some kind of control. I just want to show that to you. And this is where they keep the garbage can. Of course, if you're at the resort, you'd toss most of the stuff outside. There'll probably be a gigantic garbage can outside. And just use this for incidentals, for odds and ends. The bottom of the sinks there and the various plumbing. Let me close this up. I really like the high quality materials. After a while, you go, my, this is nice. This is superior. This is sweet. This is the way to live. And of course, you have induction cooktop here. You have twin induction cooktops here. You have thereby true induction as compared to false induction. This is true induction. And there's more USB and alternating current. Nice little backsplash. Let me show you the length of this area here. Absolutely glorious. Absolutely glorious. Of course, those paintings on the wall can be unscrewed, and you can put family photos there, or your photos of your pets, or of your travels. It's up to you. Plywood box construction, all metal glides, solid wood door fronts. No soft close though. Again, to the left is the kitchen area and the lounge chairs, and to the right is a sofa, the dinette, and of course to the right, immediate right, is the refrigerator. Let me go down past the bedroom here. We're ending this video right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I would greatly appreciate it. And leave your kind and friendly comments below the description. I was at Vogt RV Motorhomes and Towables, one of their many locations that provide various brands and services in the Fort Worth, Dallas area. This has been a walk through the 2020 Tiffin Motorhomes Phaeton 40IH, a very nice Class A motorhome. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. My name is Jesus Manuel Mena Garza. If you have the chance, check out my website, jmmgarza.com. And on my website, you'll have all kinds of contact information. If you want to get a hold of me, ask me a couple questions. From Fort Worth, Texas, this is Jesus Manuel Mena Garza. Gracias. Adios. Bye-bye.